And welcome back, everybody, for the second game of the night. The Red Raven men's team facing the Seward County Saints, looking to extend their winning streak. For those of you who were watching either in the stadium on Saturday or on the stream, saw a very commanding win over Garden City. I believe it was 5-1 at the end of the day. So let's see if they can pull that off again, as Seward's actually going to try the first attack. Looks like he was offside, so it will amount to nothing. And if you saw the first game, it was a very narrow loss by the Red Raven women. So we're hoping that we can see that go a different way with their second game tonight. It's a close game. Of course, they will be back on Saturday for a home game again, both teams. So there's always more football to look forward to, plenty of season left. So on the field right now, got some of the starters we've been seeing all season and some new faces here. Number 7 was on the ball earlier. Also on the ball was Diego Gomez. Putting pressure on that was number 20, Owen Parker. In the captain's armband, of course. Manuel with switching the field to the other side there. Gonna send that all the way back to the sweeper, Daisuke, who is going to get it back to Diego Gomez, who absorbs that pressure and sends the player challenging him to the field, who is slow to get up, but does get up. And finds Mario. Coffeyville men on the breakaway here is Owen Barker. Gets it to Manuel. Is thinking of going down the wing there, but thinks better of it the last second. Gets it to Saphir, who sends it forward. Or actually, excuse me, that's not Saphir, that's Ayato, number 6. That's what happens when you miss one game. Looking to switch the field there to get something going. It's going to have to go all the way back to the keeper, which I think is Matisse. Normally, Aaron has been the starter here, but it's good to see Matisse getting a chance to show his skills straight off. And, oh, that's it's almost a fortunate bounce there. Almost able to capitalize on that. Seward's kind of happy to take their time with it here. Seward, by the way, for the season currently are 3-3-2. And it's going to be offside there by quite a bit. Don't know if I would celebrate that one too hard. However, in the conference, they've had a much rougher time. They're currently 0-3-1 with only that single tie. So hoping to maybe net their first win tonight. The Coffeyville men, on the other hand, have had a slightly better season. Currently 5-2-2 across the season. 2-2 in the conference, so a little bit less luck. Been playing a lot of the harder teams for this season so far. That was well defended right there. I'm not sure what signal that was from number 16 on Seward. He was kind of pulling a Freddie Mercury right there, and I can appreciate that kind of style. So maybe that's what was intended. It's a potentially dangerous cross, but Matisse has no problems with that one. 6'1" and plenty of wingspan to deal with a bounce like that. Calm header there from the Seward defense, but still under heavy pressure, just flying in for those, and a bad touch there from the Seward defense, trying to clean it up before Coffeyville has a chance to take advantage of it, but looks like they're going to be able to make almost able to get away with it. Almost. And I think that's Taylor Buena. Kind of hard to tell from all the way back here. I'm only saying that because I know anyone who is that big of a thorn in their sides, usually that's who it is, as we already have a substitution here for Coffeyville. Looks like he's getting a drink of water, taking a quick break. It's going to go out for yet another throw in. And yes, just to confirm, that is Taylor Buena, number 23, playing very deep. Uh-oh. Oh, I was about to say, that was a, that would have been a rough angle to try to hit, but looks like it took a deflection, and Coffeyville will get their first corner of the evening. And a pleasant evening it is. It gets closer to 7 p.m. out here. It's a light breeze outside, not too hot. I believe it's going to be dipping down into the high 70s here as the game goes on. The guys will appreciate that. And hey, if you're one of the people out there watching, I don't know why you're listening to the stream, but you're appreciating it too. And it's headed out there from the Seward players. And if you are watching on stream from a long distance away, maybe here to watch your fellow Red Ravens play, or maybe you're tuning in all the way from Seward just to see how things play out. Welcome to Red Raven Sports Network. We're happy to have you here. Gonna see what he can do. It's a pretty long distance out, but the right curve, oh, it's looking pretty good right there just at the top of the box. But ultimately Seward's gonna try to spring out with it. Ooh, that's not gonna feel great. He's gonna check to make sure that player's all right. Yeah, you always kind of want to be careful there whenever a player takes a shot to the head, just to make sure. Take no chances with possible concussions. It's a good stop there from Seward, who tries to spring them forward. It's got Tristan, however, putting a lot of pressure on that player, trying to turn around. Just gonna try to send everyone forward, put some serious pressure on that one, and Atom knocks it back forward into the danger zone. So that was a bit of an elbow there, as Seward will be the beneficiary of that free kick. Has a bit of a heavy touch there, as Coffeyville will get a goal kick. And I believe that's Owen Barker being subbed back on. He was taken off briefly. I think he was in a little bit of spot of concern there, but seems to be all right. So far, Coffeyville, despite having looking a bit rocky on the total results here, not bad, but with a few spots of concerns, and the games that they have won, actually won by very solid margins. Again, with anyone who was watching the Garden City game over the weekend can attest. Currently, that has put the average for Coffeyville goals at over 3 goals per game. 9 games, 31 goals. Had some amazing wins. recently, and only just over 1 goal against per game. And of course, a solid third of those goals have come from one player, Paulo Diaz, who I don't actually think he might be starting this game on the bench, unless it just missed him, which is a possibility. Might be wanting to save them, see if they might need them more as the game goes on. Oh, good ball there. Is able to just knock that back a little bit was Mario De La Fuente. Just dragged back a little there. Tristan Scarrett will get the free kick. Diogo Gomez. And Owen Barker getting his first touch and coming back on. Kind of a heavy pass to Kanush there. Almost makes it through 3 players, but Ayato was there to be that all-important anchor for his team. Kanush tripped up there and will win Coffeyville a free kick. It's a little bit nervy on there, but it's able to get it under control, no problem. Looks like he was offside, unfortunately. He was looking pretty good, but not quite this time. Although getting a lot closer here. Well stopped there by the Seward player to get that back under control. Whew, little close for comfort there. Coffeyville will get a goal kick out of it. Almost able to get ahead on that, but will at least get the throw in. It's going to be taken quickly by Diogo Gomez. Mario's having a little trouble holding on to that. Let's go see if he can win it back by putting some pressure on the Seward goalie and back line. Excellent job there to both stop that attack and also win the throw-in at the same time. It's best of both worlds. It's going deep to the far post. Kanush is up for it, but it's going to be won by the Seward defense. Have a chance here. Just a bit of a heavy touch, but still the attack is on as Coffeyville looking for a quick throw in. Is able to turn. Owen Barker looking to get under control. Taylor Buena moving it back. There's that cross back in. So takes a pretty wicked deflection there as it goes bouncing fast towards the goalie, but he was covering it well. Additional goal scorers, by the way, seems like it is worth mentioning that we've had our second highest goal scorer is, whoa, that was a little much right there, hang on. We'll get back to that here in a second while we see the first yellow card of the entire night, actually, even kind of in the women's game, as he takes a bit of a hack at him long after that had been called. Gonna have a little chat with him there. That's kind of like orange card behavior. Like you can get in real trouble for that real fast. But like I was saying, our second highest goal scorer is Mario De La Fuente, who is of course on right now with 5 goals this season. Emmanuel with 4, also on the pitch right now. So there's no shortage of goal scoring talent. Actually, we've got a pretty wide variety of players who've scored. I think total number of players who scored. We've got 12 players who have at least 1 goal on the score sheet, as Tristan waits for his chance to take this free kick. Uh-oh. Bring the linesman up here to signaling to Brad Weber down there behind the opposing goal, who's been taking pictures, or maybe not to him, maybe to one of the other people walking along. Not positive. Can't ask, as wow, it's a lot on that one there. Throw in from Diego Gomez there. Owen Barker with a bit of a touch back to. Unfortunately, it's going to end up falling for Seward. Does just enough. Goes falling to the ground there. Is number 10, Manuel, who's back up and in control of the ball. He's going to try to chip that over the back line. And he does find some help in the box. Good footwork. Just plays it beyond there. That was Mario with the cross in. I think he was looking for Taylor Buena, just a little bit behind him. Good footwork there to beat the defender, though, and buy himself some space. And it's going to be off Tristan there for a Seward throw. Well defended there. Seward will be only able to get a corner kick out of it currently. Signal, and it's going to send it all the way back, so the player running onto it. I think it was kind of coming up a little bit rough for him if he was going to try to take it first time. They'll only get a throw in out of it. Here's a chance for Coffeyville to break as Mario's looking to spring Taylor Buena, who's still hoping to be the beneficiary of this. Attempted a clearance from Seward, and looks like they will unfortunately get a throw in from that. Was almost able to keep that in. With a chance to start moving the ball up the field, near side with Diogo Gomez, who's having trouble finding a safe way to get rid of that, but ultimately, see a foul on Ayato. Looks like he's up, no problem. Can't see a throw in here from Diogo Gomez as Coffeyville's just having trouble breaking this down. They've had a good chance not too long ago. Had a good cross in, and interesting. Is that yellow card intended for Mario? Perhaps some extracurricular shoving going on. Already a chippy game, and we're only halfway through the very first half. It's well played there by Seward. Got a chance to attack, and that was not what I would have probably recommended with the numbers they had forward. Seems like kind of a waste of an opportunity. Who knows how many of those there'll be. So I was listening as hard as I could to the Seward coach who was asking who got a yellow, and I wanted to know so bad. And I think he got his answer, except I didn't hear what it was. So who knows? If you know who got the yellow, post in the comments. If you heard what he said, I was quiet. So you can rewind the stream a little bit. He's just going to clip it from behind there and get a, call that a cheap free kick out of it. They'll be happy to get it, I think. As in it was won without much cost, let's say. And hey, cheap is good. Expensive free kick, those are the worst. As Mario looks to drop it to Kanush on the wing, who's holding it, looking to send it back perhaps. Makes his way through 3 defenders there, is able to get it to Manuel, who's brought down, stays in. Diogo Gomez dropping it back to Ayato, who's going to switch the field. It's going to run straight through. Oh, it's a legal challenge. Although actually I think the Seward player is going to get the worst of that. And I don't think that was a foul being called here. Just wanted to make sure that he's okay, because even though he was the instigator of that tackle, that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt when you get what you were trying to do. Which, you know, that wasn't even like the acrobatic jump over that we saw, but I think it's going to probably be an uncontested drop ball. As Owen Barker is checking to see exactly where this is going to go. It looks like we'll have a quick hydration break with the taking care of this, so I think I'm going to hydrate myself. We're going to restart play here, as got 2 Seward players and 1 Coffeyville player waiting to come on. I think we're going to go with that uncontested drop ball. I think if it's a drop ball, I'm pretty sure Coffeyville was in possession of it. Yeah, I was going to leave it for Tristan there. Kanush is able to, oh, just like a heavy touch on there. That was really good placement, though. Kept himself onside, found some space. Getting the touch on it, just didn't quite fall like he wanted to. And now we got those promised substitutions. Looks like Owen Barker coming off again, maybe just to be better safe than sorry since he came off earlier. Here's the opportunity here with Paulo Diaz on to work his magic again as the far and away top goal scorer on the team. Ooh, that'll fall sweetly for him. Oh, it just doesn't quite get the connection right there. And Paulo's almost able to capitalize on that, but the goalie gathers it just in time. Really close, close call there. Seward did well there to keep that in. Good back heel there as Seward is on the attack, but I'm not really sure who he was aiming for. If he's going for the wing, he's going to need a higher, stronger ball than that. Something like that, yeah. And whew. It's a little bit close there. It's going to go to the outside to Diego Gomez. And Diego sends it forward to Paulo. He's going to try to slide that through to Taylor Buena, who takes it first time. And oh, just curled away from the far corner instead of towards. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. You see more link-up play like that, especially in the final third. Again, with these two have definitely made their mark on the team. Buena has 2 assists. Diaz has 3. Diaz tying, of course, for highest number of assists with Michael Nesbitt, number 2, and Kanush, number 7, currently playing right forward, looking to grab that pass. Easily picked up by Matisse. Hasn't really been challenged too much back there so far. Seward's got the numbers, but Tristan's got the vision to cut that out. Oh, that was a nasty one. Yeah, I think we're going to see a yellow card there. No hesitation. He might protest, but the fact that the bench is being quiet about it tells you everything you need to know. So that's 3 yellow cards so far, and we still got 18 minutes left to play in this first half. And knocked forward to the outside. Safir sends it out there. A little bit of contact with Diego Gomez there on the wing, but nothing worth a further look, says the referee. Daisuke defending that one well, earning a throw in for Coffeyville in the process. All the way back to Matisse, who smashes it up to the midfield. O'Neill sends it forward, finds Paulo Diaz, who is stolen from him, but it doesn't get far. Severe knocks it back all the way to Matisse, who's going to be able to reset this play, possibly knocking it forward again. And there's runners, there's options on the wings and up the center. He's opting to take it himself currently. He's able to find Taylor Buena, sends it out to Canush, who's got his chance to cross it or possibly shoot at the angle he's creating for himself here. Manuel shoots, and good power on that, decent angle. Goalie was able to snatch it up. Tristan anticipates that one. Send it all the way back to the Seward goalie. And contact right there. Going to see a free kick for Seward. That's a little too high for him there. That's going to go flying off the sideline. Not much he could have done unless he grows about 5 feet. Paulo Diaz charging forward. I think we'll see a goal. Well, linesman signaling for a goal kick. And yes, looks like that's what it's going to be changed to. Tristan looking for a way to send it forward and get the attack moving again. Now playing a little bit deep, seeing if he can be a part of that himself. He's going to receive it, turn. I'd have to go back yet again. It's a good ball there. Yeah, I gotta send that back to Matisse. Some nasty contact there on Kanush, but he's able to get back up, no problem. Just gonna ask the linesman, like, hey, you saw that, right? Paulo Diaz now looking for a little bit of space, see what he can get into the box. Sends it back to Manuel, tries to force it through. Seward picks it off, but he is under some pressure. Gonna let that go out for the throw in. Only 10 minutes left in this first half. Way to keep hold of it there. Diogo Gomez flying through. Finds Manuel at the top, drops it for Paulo, sends it through back to him. Looks like that's going to be called on Kanush, I think, is down on the ground right now. And looks like he's able to get up. It's good to see. Matisse should have no problem there. Paulo, pretty cool considering he had 3 Seward players around him as the build-up play continues. Saphir with the ball now, got plenty of space to move up, finds Paulo again. Takes the shot. Wow, good angle on that one. The goalie does his best to stretch and slap that away as he keeps his team in the game. Far post. Oh, almost. And the rebound just goes straight into the goalie's hands. I think that was Ayato with the second attempt there, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, nope, that was Daisuke. Actually, number 5, just got to look at his jersey, as Seward is on the counterattack. Just kind of feeling around a little bit, wondering where the best place to attack there is. Like, where can get a little bit of space? There's a little bit of space. Good speed on that one, but again, goalie was ready for it. It's been pretty on the spot this game so far. risen to the task. And Tristan plays it safe and just knocks that one out. And I think that was the right call. Ooh, that could have gone way worse. It's a good ball forward, the Seward player, but Dice Case smoothly takes it back, gets it to Saphir, sends it all the way forward, trying to spring Canoe. She's able to get enough on it, gets it to Taylor Buenas, got Diaz, gets it back to Saphir, who tries to get it under control, just loses control of it a bit, but not complete control. Coffeyville stays in the attack. Ayato sends it forward to the outside. The cross goes nowhere, but still falls kind of sweetly for him, just off of the Seward player's back, but not sweetly enough, unfortunately. Seward tries to counterattack now. For a second, I thought he was going to shoot. He might still. And in a different sport, that would have been quite the finish, but unfortunately a little too high for this one. Paulo trying to send it forward. It just gets intercepted by the Seward player. Now Tristan's going to have to clean this one up. Shouldn't be a problem. Good ball there. It's going to get it back from Paulo. Drops it forward. Taylor Buena. Oh, not done yet as Paulo's got a second chance at it. I think that was off the uprights. That should be a goal kick. Wow. You can hear the crowd thinking that was it. I thought that was it. And I think the goalkeeper didn't take too much damage there. I think he's sitting up. Yeah, he's sitting up right now. All right, good to see in this final minute of the first half. Well played there from Tristan. And Coffeyville with the free kick with just under 20 seconds left to go. Multiple balls thrown on the field here. Oh boy, I knew that was going to happen. Happened during the women's game too. As we count down these final seconds, we'll have a short break for halftime. Be back in about 15 minutes or so, and we will see you then. Everybody for half number 2, the second game of the day. Still 0-0. Coffeyville has not had a chance to break this stalemate, and not without chances, though. For those of you who are watching the first half, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Hope to see more of that. Specifically, hope to see more of those in the back of the net. It's now here on the near side. Got a good look at Carlos, number 16, who I don't know if he was just subbed on for this half, or if I was just unable to see him. Gets it to Paulo Diaz, who was subbed on during the first half, and I think, yeah, that contact on him is going to be a free kick. And back to Daisuke, who's going to send it off to the side. It's only going to get back to Ayatu, then sends it to Carlos on the near side. We could see plenty of him this half. Looks like it's going to go out for a Seward free kick off of Ayato. And as far as I can tell, I'm trying to see if we have any new substitutions on from the end of the half there. Seward gets a very fortunate ball to them, an opportunity to create a good opportunity. Just kind of scuffed it there at the end. It's been the story of the game. Good ball there from Saphir. It's going down the line for Carlos. Able to get enough. Sorry, that's not Carlos. That is Taylor Buena. Back to Saphir. And aiming for Carlos. That's going to go out for a Seward throw-in. Gonna say maybe take that back a little bit, huh? Try to buy yourself too much free space. And running away with it is Ayato. He's got some help. This takes a bit of a heavy touch. Is able to get another touch on it. It's a nervy clearance there from the Seward player, but in the end, she's going to win a throw-in out of it. I think that just came off of Mario, I believe, on the far side. Seward with an opportunity here. And we see shouts, but we do not see any whistle, any signals. The referee is deaf to the protests. As Coffeyville is going to use this opportunity to get it to Paulo. Running up the line is Carlos. I think he was looking for Taylor Buena there, but no matter how fast he is, I don't think he was going to get to that one on time. A lot of space there on the near side. It's got Paulo making a run, several other targets, is able to slip by them, and is tripped up, and yep, that is going to be a free kick in a very dangerous spot for Coffeyville here. So wasn't able to get that away to create an opportunity, but instead get a different opportunity out of that. Right. Saphir taking the kick and just couldn't dip. Just couldn't dip what he was looking for. Not too bad though. At has no problem with that one. Rarely does. Carlos gets just enough on it to stop that from slipping through. Tries to get it back to Daisuke. Goes a bit wide, but all under control, it appears. Some comments there from the players on the field as it goes down to Taylor Buena down the line. It's just off Apollo Diaz, which knocks it down enough that Carlos has a chance on it. Gonna try to slip away with it here. They've got a chance. Diego Gomez was watching that one just fine. Uh-oh. Good turn there from the Seward player, but it's just not able to quite get it under control. Seems like he had a chance to break away. It's a scramble to get that ball under control. Seward's creating opportunities here. Able to turn with it? Not quite. Not quite. Woo! Diogo Gomez with the clearance there, and a welcome clearance it is. It's going to go to far side here. A little give and go. Nice turn there. Gets Paulo Diaz. Tries to send it all the way through. A little too light. Nice kick there from Safir to bring that one back. He's just bouncing back and forth. End-to-end football, as they say. Taylor Bueno looking to be the beneficiary of this. I think he's going to get the throw in. Yep. Did enough. Sent to the far side. And here's the chance. Got players to aim for in the box, but the Seward defense was up for it. And a mutual tackle there that eventually leads to a throw in. That could have gone just about anywhere. Seward's playing some players really high up the field here, looking for those opportunities. Way to let that play. That was a good dummy there. Carlos drops it off for Ayato. Taylor Buena on it now. And looks like it's going to be a throw in for Seward. Tristan is able to get out of his grasp. Good ball there from Safir. He's got another chance too. God, his body's flying all over. That one's a little bit too much. And I don't know if there's going to be any additional punishments for that, although Seward players have to be a little bit careful there. They might inadvertently cause that to happen. Glad to see everyone's up and moving around, though. No problem. Went all the way up from Tristan there. Easily scooped up by the Seward goalie. Thinking about it. Oh, finds just a little bit of space and smashes into the goalie's hands, who's only able to parry it away. Popped up by Saphir, and oh, just unable to get control. That was Ayato. And we'll get a goal kick from that. And since it's DeCarlos there on the near side. Seward still has a lot of players deep, and that actually, I was about to say that may be their chance to capitalize off a minor mistake like that, but in the end, Coffeyville gets it right back. Diaz sends it back. I'm trying to escape with it. It's going to be a throw in for Coffeyville. Good ball there to get to Carlos, who has a lot of places he could put it. Probably the wing. Yep, finds Taylor Buenga there. Has plenty of runners. Takes aim at the far post. Unfortunately, that's a little too deep. So if you're fighting for that one, same with Ayato, who's able to ultimately do enough to get it away. Receives it again. Sends it through to Taylor. Good ball. Nice weight on that. He's got runners. Top of the box. Right at the penalty spot. Just not able to get that through, but might have another chance. Saphir tips it through. Nice ball there. Offside, unfortunately. Paulo Diaz, of course, an outside call the time we see the back of the net. Ain't that always the way, right? It was a close one. It was a close one. Interesting. All right. I think this is going to be a good opportunity for Seward. This could be Seward's best opportunity of the second half here. Let's see how many men we put in the wall. A lot of protestations to the referee saying, hey, we are, time is a wasting here. As it's sent in, and looks like it's not going to go far. Apollo tries to drop it to Taylor Buena, who's able to just barely keep it inside and gets clipped. Yep, about to say, gets a free kick for his trouble. Carlos takes it fast, gets it to Ayato. Back to Daisuke. Gets it back. I was about to say it's back to Carlos. And there it is. Good ball there from number 10. As big last touch there. Yeah, it wasn't. That last one was too heavy. Wasn't able to get that one under control, unfortunately. As we got a substitution for Seward. Double substitution for Seward. Right. It's going to be a quick free kick from Coffeyville. Woof, I think we're going to see a yellow card for Tristan there. A lot of protestations there saying that that's not how the original free kick should have been taken, but he did choose to kick it straight into that Seward player, and that could have been a breakaway goal. Dangerous place here. The last one kind of fizzled out. See what they can do with it this time. Interesting. Got a Seward player hanging out near Matisse, which is a little suspect because as the player in an offside position, kind of not allowed to impact the play. Sorry, a lot of build-up for that one. I hope nobody was sitting on the edge of their seats. No offense to the Seward player, happens to the best of us. As Carlos now on the near side. Oof, not going to appreciate that that touch back there. Taylor Buena charging forward again. Takes a hit, keeps on ticking, and So I believe that was called as offside. I'm not at quite the right. Or no, okay, that was calling that foul back that was on Taylor Buena. That's what it was. I was about to say, that was absolutely not offside. Was about to give the linesman the benefit of the doubt. No, the one I should not have doubted was myself. So when Taylor was making that run for it, you might have saw him get clipped there and keep on going. And Coffeyville gets their chance to hopefully not send it 3,000 miles into the lower atmosphere. Come off the wall there. Ooh, a lot of calls there, demanding the referee to recognize that they thought it came off of the Seward player's hand, but once again, referee's having nothing to do with it. Paulo Diaz now back in control, gets a 2. And switch of the field there. Ooh, kind of gets away from Tristan there for a bit. He's got to be careful. He is on a yellow. And not the best ball there. As Coffeyville now on the back foot. It's going to take a deflection there, but that's okay. Matisse will scoop it up. And it's offside. Coffeyville struggling in the midfield to make their way into Seward's third. Looking like they've got their chance here. Good ball there, a little bit of give and go. Falls to Paulo. He's forced to send it back. Ayato supporting the attack. Now on the far side, crossed in. Booted away by the Seward defense. But will he be able to turn with it? Not with it, it's only gonna go as far as Tristan. Carlos trying to tap it back. It's all right, everything worked out. Saphir is, unfortunately, Saphir is going to foul a Seward player. Similar thing that happened on Coffeyville's end earlier. A lot of that going around as Paulo's back in control here and takes it very long. Looks like Seward's happy to settle for a draw here if their goalie's time wasting is any indication. Trying to get the turn there. Oh, just clipped. And are we going to see the 5th yellow of the game? Yes, we are. You can hear from the stands, it's upset one of the diehard fans out there, but luckily they will get a free kick. Makes you wonder who's going to take it this time. Paulo hanging out in an offside position. Oh, got that one low and fast. Goalie's able to scoop it up, releases quickly. And a possible breakaway here. I think Tristan is going to play it safe, and I think that was the wise choice. Chance at a free kick here for Coffeyville. Short kick to Saphir, who tries to send it down the line. Taylor gets his pocket pick there, and Seward defense sends it all the way back to the goalie, and there is a dog on the sidelines. Hopefully doesn't get any bright ideas. Yep, there he goes. He's wandering off. He's like, don't want any part of this. These guys sound like they're, these guys sound aggressive. Good ball, good ball. Oh, I was for sure he was onside. Shows what I know, unfortunately. Oh, is he able to get control of it? Oh, just launched it up there. Surprised he was able to actually get his foot around that for the angle he was at, but was able to get it towards the goal, just not quite on the goal. Oh, late challenge there. Will we see yellow card number 6 of the night? Yes, we will. Wow, that's a quite the bounty of cautions here. We call it like an overabundance of cautions. Sends it up to the top of the 18. Breakaway from the Seward player. Being careful there not to inadvertently foul him. And I think that came off of Saphir's hand. Seward opts to take it fast, though, before Coffeyville's ready, but the pass was not there. Carlos picks it up. Sends all the way back to Matisse, takes it first time, sends it to the midfield. Good turn. I was about to say good turn there from Paulo. Wasn't able to take it with him. So instead, he's going to have to charge through by himself. As he loses control of it a little bit, but it's not going to get away with that very easily. In fact, yeah, it looks like it's going to fall for Taylor. Just a little too high. Just a little too high. It's so close. The crowd thought it was it. We thought it was it. So we got a Seward player on the ground there. Going to go and stop play just to be safe, and stop time as well, I imagine. Good chance here for Coffeyville. Brings it back. Tries to send it forward. Off Seward player, but Saphir with the shot. On target. Knocked away for a corner kick. And we got another corner kick after that. Oh, just pops it up over the top. Close. Getting closer. Tristan's under some pressure, opts to send it forward. Nice footwork there from Saphir. Switches the field. Looking for some space. Making a little bit of space. Best way to do it. Send it all the way back to, oh no. It was a mispass there. Seward actually has some numbers they can make. Well, I guess not. Saphir, good on him for coming back to knock that out. Gets the crowd going a little bit as they're like, hey, thank you for saving us there. That could have been bad. I think that came off a Seward player. Should be a Coffeyville throw-in. Restarting play here. Seward throw in. And Tristan's going to collect and send it out to Carlos, who has a couple seconds to think about it. We'll say muscled off the ball there, and we'll earn a free kick. Paulo sends it down the line. Carlos has a chance to do something with it. I think he's onside. Just not able to get on the other end of that. Will be a goal kick for Seward. It's going to go all the way back to Matisse. All the way back. I was about to say, it looks like it's going to go for the Seward goalie, but he was under some heavy pressure. His defenders bailed him out. Long ball. It's going to go all the way back to Tristan, who knocks it forward. One of the substitutions here to wind down the last 8.5 minutes. Seward going to be able to make of this attack? Good so far. It's become a 2-on-1. Drops it. And Seward gets that late second half goal. It's very well worked right there. Built that one up. Well placed, as now Coffeyville finds themselves on the back foot late in the second half. Interesting. It's gonna stop here. I think somebody might be getting nope, just gonna stop any time wasting. Deep in there. It's going to be headed away for a corner kick. Five minutes left to go in the second half. Nacho switches the field. It's good. It's a good save there. Could have been tragic. Cross by Ayato, takes two deflections on the way in. Is Matisse gonna get to that? Nope, looks like Tristan will keep that from going out. So keep play moving. 4 minutes left. Paulo pops that over, looking for Taylor, who's gonna get the throw in for that. Wants to release it quickly. I think Matisse is going to just bring this one down smoothly. See if I can reset that attack. Knoosh sends it back. Gets it again. Is brought down. Oh, and there's that extracurricular stuff we've been talking about. As curious to see what the referee will do, if anything. I think he just wants the time to stop. And he'll give him a yellow card for being a part of that. And I think just the Seward player. Over the wall. Oh, almost over the goalie's head. He taps it up just enough. Ooh, close one. Good ball over the top there. Scott Knoosh should drop it back to. Opts to try to cross it into the center. Goalie scoops it up, falls on it, tries to burn a couple more seconds. Just 2 minutes left to go. Good moves there from Saphir. And possible danger there. The goalie opts to play it safe. Sending it forward, final minute of the game here. And that one's going to be doing some traveling, so getting another ball out here, starting quickly. Good challenge from Ayato there. Just not able to quite get under control as Diego Gomez is watching that go out, and I think he is going to get a yellow card for that. That's what it looks like. Doesn't try to plead his innocence. All right, so going to be a throw in for Coffeyville with 30 seconds left. Matisse taking the throw in. Can't say he won't do what's necessary. Ball moving up the pitch now. Taylor Buena. Matisse is sending it forward again with not a lot of time left to go. And no foul called there. I think that's going to be the end of the game right there. Thank you everyone for joining us on this fair evening. Results didn't go the way we wanted, but both the men's and the women's team will have another chance this Saturday. So make sure to tune in to Red Raven Sports Network, and we will see all of you then. Thank you.